Alright, welcome back everybody, Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 in the summer of 2024. And today we're going to be working on Double Life. We got to go talk to Judy. We've given them several days to kind of on their own, to recover from whatever traumas. Evelyn was in pretty bad shape. And plus we're in the neighborhood. Look, they're only 709 meters away. So we're going to be working on that. We may also do a couple more psycho killers, but this is the primary objective right here. So let me show you what I mean. If we open the map, this is where Judy's at. We got a psycho killer here. We got another one right here, and I haven't even zoomed out yet. We got one down here. So that would be 3. All within this general area. Okay, so that's the idea. Now I want to show you some other stuff too. I went and sold a bunch of equipment, beat up a few punks along the way, and we're up to 97,860 euro dollars because of that. The thugs that I took out were part of a NCPD mission, so we got paid for that, and we sold their loot. On top of that, I was able to find, where is it? Some ocular enhancements here. They are NCPD titanium ice protected Ocuset. They give plus 0.11 weapon zoom. So not a big deal for me because I'm mostly centered around melee at this point. It says even the police occasionally get their hands on high-end equipment. So we've got those equipped. I got some new clothing items, went through the options. I still felt like this jacket and shirt combo were the best, but the pants got swapped out. What else? Oh yeah, cyberware. No. Character. We had points to spend, so I'm now up to 15 body. This was at 14. And I'm up to 14 technical ability. This was at 10. If we open up technical ability, I was able to use perk points to get this perk right here, plus 100% instant recharge of a health item after neutralizing an enemy if you're below 25% health and have no charges remaining. And then I had this one already, but I was able to get these 3 surrounding items. So plus 4 cyber Renaissance Punk, plus 4 cyberware capacity for each attribute at 9 or higher. That's appropriately named, like a Renaissance man. Driver update, all cyberware gain an additional stat modifier. And lucky day, plus 25% crafting components from looting. And then the big news is that over in body, I reallocated talent points. I disabled everything over here for shotguns. Shotguns, large light machine guns, and heavy machine guns. This is where I was focused in at. And I reallocated to go 2 of 2 into Wrecking Ball, so negative 15% stamina cost for attacks with blunt weapons. And level 2 allows you to barrel into enemies while sprinting and blocking with blunt weapons, causing damage and a chance to knock them down. I also picked up Breakthrough, negative 40% enemy armor for 7 seconds after hitting them with a strong attack. And I grabbed Adrenaline Rush, all 3 levels. Level 1 plus 35 max health. Level 2 plus 20% health regen bonus to all health regen effects from all sources. So you can see how the health regen perks I'm taking are beginning to stack for substantial health recovery. And then level 3 unlocks Adrenaline Rush mode. In addition to their base effects, Blood Pump cyberware and health items now also give adrenaline equal to 30% max health up to a maximum of 50% max health. Adrenaline is indicated by a yellow bar and acts like extra health by absorbing damage. So it's basically, it operates like a shield. It also decays over time. Adrenaline Rush will remain active as long as you have adrenaline available. So we'll see how that plays out. I think that's all that I have to update you on for off-screen stuff. I did sleep and take a shower, which is why up in the top left next to the red bar, to the right of the red bar, you see an XP and a health bonus. So, all that said, let's get started with today's episode in the adventures of V. I like that Moro Rock radio. Oh, let's see, I need to switch over. No, I don't. Okay. Upstairs, I guess. So this is Judy's apartment. Oh, we have access? Yo, Judy, you in here?
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
Okay. Yeah, the first option.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
Cool down, Shawnee. Have some patience.
All right. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the Virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Okay. So now that we've let the whole thing play out, Let's go back and drill down into the details. Editing mode tab, okay.
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Vive symbolism typically associated with voodoo. Conclusion, a church run by the Voodoo Boys. Okay, so the conclusion is that we're in a church run by the Voodoo Boys.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Female, no further data available. Personal data hidden via ID scrambler requiring high net running skills. Okay. Okay, I can't go any further than that. So I think those were the two things that we need to find. Oh yes, and that's reflected up there. The little cross symbol is like the caution tape symbol is not present anymore. So we found everything.
Every single piece of tech, security, we need to lay out the whole.
Might not be important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Okay.
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Ads for various establishments: Night City, Pacifica, a church. Conclusion: a church likely located in Pacifica. And once again, the caution is gone. Nothing to be found in the other two layers, so it looks like we're done.
All right, think we got everything.
There's the pamphlets on the ground next to Evelyn.
What do you think?
Let's see. Evelyn wasn't completely honest with us, woman who hired her. Now I know why they tried to flatline her. Let's go with the third option. Look, we're dealing with a highly volatile and emotional situation here. With both of these girls. So I don't want to say things that could steer them into defensive positions where they start to protect each other, you know. So I want to go. This, I think, could be a problem. It could be. It might not be, but it could be. We could go with this, and if she thinks this, I think it'll come out anyway in the context. So I'm going to run with this one.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Ah, it looks like all three options. Well, then let's save that yellow one for last.
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Okay.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On YouTube. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Gotta unravel the mystery.
Oui, oui, allez. Nous t'as qu'une raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour t'es bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nouveau. Faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know.
Right? Oh, Haitian Creole. Yeah, that makes
It is
sense.
the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Okay, so, everything's taking place in the visual layer. Oh, there is no change layer. Wait, tab. Oh, no, it does tell me switch. Okay, now I can... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That probably happened as soon as I hit into editing mode. We need to switch to the audio.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Oh, hold on. I have to read it. The doll has left? Yes, you were right. She's too smart for her own good. Will she bring us trouble? She wouldn't dare. Besides, she's our best route to Yorinobu. We must take this risk. I wish I shared your confidence that Silverhand will lead us to Alt. I'm sitting here trying to figure out. Okay, that was the chip that we stole. So, okay, I'm having to kind of backwards engineer this. This is a flippin' neat storyline. The creativity to blend past into present and make both applicable at the same time is pretty crazy. Johnny Silverhand's ghost, for lack of a better word, was imprinted on that chip that Evelyn had us do the job to steal. So this is them talking about all this before that job was done. This is Evelyn finding out that this chip exists. So the guy is talking to her about, I wish I shared your confidence that Silverhand will lead us to Alt. So they need to find Alt Cunningham, who, if I remember right, is in a similar position. She got absorbed into like a digital presence, right? But I don't know if I'm a little fuzzy on that end. But that's Johnny's ex-girlfriend. Rogue is also, well, not ex. Rogue is Johnny's ex-girlfriend. Alt was his fiance. I think they were fiancés. What at the time that he died, and they both got taken into this virtual world. I think. You have a better idea?
Très bien.
Good, then if you're done questioning my judgment, you can get back to work.
Tu décides si c'est bon que ça me pense. À continuer fait travail.
Dude, all I'm saying is that I would watch this movie. If they made a movie about this instead of a video game, I'd be into it if they were able to do it well. I heard that Johnny Mnemonic is based off this universe a little bit, which also had Keanu Reeves in it. I think that's the connection. I think Keanu Reeves was interested in this video game because he did Johnny Mnemonic, which was based off the same world, years and years and years ago. Man, this is cool. It's a neat story.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago.
Yeah, well, about that.
You got any idea? What's up with you?
Should we tell her? I'm gonna go. We're working together. Let's just. I don't like hiding things. I've never been that way.
V, get it together.
I believe in kind of almost like all or nothing propositions. Either we're teammates or we're not. And if we're teammates, then no hidden barriers. No hidden material. We're all putting our brains together and our talents together to try and solve a mystery.
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Yo, she's got the background and intuitiveness to understand what we're talking about, though. It'll take her a second, but she'll catch on quicker than most.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Okay.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Yeah, you know, point taken. I mean, he's dealing with this stuff as it unfolds also, you know? Okay, Judy. Let's go over some more details.
You got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? things might have turned out differently.
That's a really good sign. Look, everything in this world's based off credibility. I'm trying to foster a team. I'm trying to bring a team together. You can't do that until you've established trust with people, and we're starting to establish trust. Now, the big, really super important thing is that, especially in this phase where it's just being developed, but really kind of in general, you can't burn that trust. We can't betray her or give any semblance of betrayal, or everything we worked so hard to put into place, it all backfires and goes the other direction. I think my method of how I build teams, that's the high risk, high reward part. It requires the person leading it, in this case me, to be above board all of the time, as often as possible, and to not even put these people in a position of perceiving that they might not be able to trust you. Because once you hand your trust over to somebody and you feel like they betrayed you, you doubly don't trust them, right? That's what I mean by it backfires strong.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice.
Well, I mean, that's a compliment.
6 out of 10.
Look, for a dude who runs on the spectrum of I don't trust jack squat, that's a big statement. What'd that say? Model not found, assembly in progress, a unique bot still under construction. Okay. Various electronic parts broken, 10 to 40 years old, a variety of dated electronic parts likely collected to be repurposed somehow. Okay, yeah, so this is her hobby. This is how she unwinds. I get that. Like video games are mine. Illegal protest, resisting arrest, combat stem, and frag grenades. Part of the mocks. 3-star bounty. Alright, let's get out of here. How long have I been recording? Right at 30 minutes. Leave the apartment. Okay, I've left the apartment. Call Mr. Hands.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted end cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Alright, sounds like that's what we'll be working on next. I do think that in the next episode we're going to knock out whatchamacallit, the cyber psychos in this area, and then we're going to go meet Takamura. Bazaar is on the upper level, quite high, so it is worth using the public elevator. I think there are 2. Well, let's do this just to be funny. V, do not be a fool. This is a serious matter. Will you come? Yes. Still don't know whether we did right by revealing ourselves to Okada-san. Trust is like a sake that should be drunk chilled and in moderation. Okay. Nyx has a gig for us. Oh, no. That was already taken care of. Okay. Let's save it. There we go. That's going to end today's episode. Again, next episode, I think we're going to start out by taking out the 3 psycho killers that are in this area, and then we're going to proceed to Takamura in Japantown. All right, guys. Man, this is such a flipping cool... This is what I love video games. Let me end it like this. I like video games whenever they replicate the feeling that you get from reading a book or watching a movie. I've always said this. That's why I'm into immersion and stuff like that. But not a whole lot of video games can really pull that off. And this one's doing it. I have really, really, really enjoyed this story. And I'm having a lot of fun playing the game. So, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode, where this story continues.